Sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
This is my first time that I'm going to drive in a Tesla Model S, right?
That's the one.
And look, he even opened the doors for me. What a gentleman. You're the man. What's your name, buddy?
Chris.
Chris. My name's Chris, too.
Okay.
Look at that. My favorite color inside, money green. All right.
Welcome aboard.
With pleasure. This is really cool. Do I need to do anything to
You
close the
need
door?
to do nothing at all. Just relax and enjoy.
Oh my goodness. This is really cool, man. Look at that. That's the biggest iPad I've ever seen. I'm playing classical music just like I like it. This is honestly amazing. Wow. Sir, it's a pleasure being in your vehicle.
Why, thank you.
Thank you very much. Alright, guys. And so my night begins in Sydney. Greetings wherever you are. That's gonna go to my friends in Canada, my friends in Thailand, my family in Germany. Everyone's getting that video.
That's cool. Can you can I get a copy? Can you airdrop it to me? Is that possible? You on
The video?
Are you on iPhone?
Yeah, I have an iPhone. I can send it to you like through iMessage or something.
Yeah, through airdrop is the easiest because that's instant.
I'm
that would
not
be
sure
so
how to
cool.
use that.
Maybe just do go to photos and yeah, I've been thinking it's nice to have some photos like from the passenger's perspective.
For sure.
But
AirPlay. Share with AirPlay.
yep.
Okay. You can turn this light off back here, by the way. Sorry.
Yep. And
When I tap AirPlay, this menu comes up, and then nothing's there. I don't know. Chris, man, if I can give you like 10 stars, I'll give you 10 stars. Because not only did you just pick me up in a really dope car, but you just taught me something new as well. This night is getting off to a great start. I have a feeling I'm going to get late tonight or something, Chris.
It sounds like it's going to be a good
I
night.
mean, if this is what it's starting off with, then
So,
it's really cool.
navigate, pancake.
So is this is like a shared vehicle that you have with other drivers, or this is your personal vehicle?
No, it's my personal car. I do occasional driving for Uber, and it's more of a side gig. But I do have like a Tesla.tours website, and so I do occasional weddings and hens nights and stuff.
I just got really lucky that I caught you then.
Yeah,
It's really cool. I've never been inside a Tesla. This is my first time. It's really impressive.
yeah. Well, so what else can I show you? In the Tesla, I can show it's.
Have you? I think it's the Model S where. I mean, I know you can't do it in the. Did you just do the self-driving thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna
Let me
record.
when I get over the little lip there, it's better. But yeah, we can.
Okay.
I mean, it's designed more for the freeway. There'll be a
Yeah.
good section of freeway there, which is quite easy to do.
Okay. So then we'll.
Yeah,
we'll
we
save
can
it
we
for
can do it a bit. Like we'll just see how we go, because it. Yeah, at the moment this car's got 8 cameras around the outside.
Yeah.
One of the cameras at the moment is active, and the other remaining cameras are not being used for self-drive. So right now, for example, I'm just having a chat, and all of a sudden the car is away we go.
And you're not hitting the
I'm
gas.
not hitting the
or
gas.
anything.
I'm not looking at the steering wheel, and the car is seeming to do a good job.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
That's really cool. And the screen in the middle, can you, what kind of capabilities do you,
It's full touch screen.
super intuitive.
So we can zoom in, we can change the ride height, we can make the car go all the way up and all the
Really?
way down.
And again, this whole time you're not doing anything. No gas, no
no.
nothing. That's amazing.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
amazing. And is there internet capabilities on the screen as well?
Well, there is for maps and music.
Yeah.
So we can ask the car to play any song that you want.
No way. Then it has.
Give me an artist that you might like to listen to. Or classical. We're listening to Tchaikovsky at the moment, but
Tchaikovsky. Okay.
give me another.
Let's do. One moment. I have to look into. Let me see here. I'm gonna put this to the test. Oh. What is like the library or whatever that it has access to? It's like
Spotify.
Spotify?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. So, and then how do we do it? We just say Tesla play.
I'll just push the button here
Okay.
and say play, and then the song. So which
Okay.
one is it?
It's called Breakfast at Tiffany's by Nux.
Play Breakfast at Tiffany's. Nux. So we ask the car to play something, it'll look it up in its database, it'll find the song, and now it will play the song.
It is.
Amazing. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yo.
And this is Chris from
Tesla Tours.
Sydney. There's the
Yep.
phone number.
Gotta represent.
There's the address.
Chasing shit.
Website.
Never chase a bitch. Mask on. Fuck it, mask on. Mask on. Fuck it, mask on. Percocet. Miley Percocet. Chasing shit. Never chase a bitch. 2 cup.
One thing we can do, which is probably a bit interesting, we can take off from the lights very quickly.
That was going to be my question, because the Model S is famous for the feeling that it gives people when you really basically floor it. And so I know that you can't really do it in the city, but I was going to ask you if you've ever done it before somewhere.
I have, yeah. I mean, we've got the red light here, so I can give you about 1 second, which will probably be enough
Okay.
to demo
Yeah.
what's going on. But it's very quick,
Okay. I'm ready.
as in like your phone might go out the window quick.
Okay, I'm going to have it here. I've seen so many YouTube. Oh man, that's crazy. Wow. Now I know why everybody reacts like that on YouTube. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. In Australia, there's luxury tax for certain vehicles that are above a certain price, right?
Yeah.
And this being an electronic no
Yeah.
emissions vehicle, do you get any type of tax break or anything for it?
No, you still pay through the nose.
Really? Any subsidies after you pay the price or anything like that? Any type of tax breaks?
No.
Nothing.
No. And there's like on your registration, I think you save like $30 or something in the yearly registration. It's like a joke. I don't know, you know, the cost of administering the discount is probably higher than the discount itself. You know,
Yeah.
the confusion. It's completely ridiculous. It's not any, you know, $30 is like for a car. You have to pay $300K for a car. It's $30 is not
Yeah,
Gonna touch the
it's
side.
almost offensive.
offensive. Yeah. Yeah, in Europe, some European countries, fully electric cars, they can use the transit lanes, the bus lanes, and
Yeah.
you know, there's no cost for registration in some jurisdictions,
Yeah.
or it's heavily discounted, or there's heavy tax discounts on the
Yeah.
purchase.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tax breaks or some sort of incentive to buy this, but nothing yet here in Australia.
Yeah.
Canada Canada is pretty good with that, I believe. I'm pretty sure in Germany as well. I grew up in Canada, but I was born in Germany, so I spent a lot of time in both countries. And in that regard, I believe that they're pretty progressive, both of those countries.
It's a no-brainer. It gets rid of pollution and safer, and is just.
I'm not sure where exactly the Pancakes is. Should I step out here, or?
I think so. Well, that's as far as I can kind of go to Darling Harbour. Maybe I'll just turn left here, but that over there is Darling Harbour, and that's kind of so you go down the side and turn right.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
just pull in here.
Cool. So I can push the button here, and the doors will open.
You would lift.
Lift the button.
Should come through. I think you might have pushed.
Yeah. Sorry about
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you lift it up.